Right now, AI is waking up our world. Machines write code, draft lawsuits, and discover new drugs before breakfast. They summarize your day, translate your voice, and design products while you sleep. Not tomorrow, now. From kitchen tables to trading floors, AI is a co-pilot for everyone. It learns in minutes what used to take teams months. Words become software. Ideas become prototypes. Curiosity becomes power. And behind the screen, vast data centers hum like new industrial cities. Every prompt lights up billions of calculations, every second. This is the biggest software upgrade to civilization we've ever seen. But upgrades come with a price: energy, compute, and belief. So here's the real question. Are we ready to build the future fast enough to use it? Let's zoom out for a second, because AI isn't just hype. The technology itself is very real. In the last few years alone, AI funding has crossed over $100 billion annually. Tech giants are spending more on AI infrastructure than some governments spend on national defense. AI chips are selling out years in advance. And here's where it gets wild. Some of the largest AI companies in the world are burning millions of dollars per day just to run their models. Not build them, run them. Training a single frontier AI model can cost $100 million, $500 million. Some projections say over $1 billion very soon. And yet, despite these insane costs, investors are pouring money in faster than ever. Why? Because nobody wants to miss what they believe is the next internet. Now let's talk valuations, because this is where bubbles like to hide. Some AI startups today are valued at $5 billion, $20 billion, even $80 billion, with little to no revenue. Let that sink in. There are AI startups worth more than legacy corporations that have been profitable for decades. Even crazier. Some companies raised massive funding rounds when their product wasn't finished, their business model wasn't proven, and their infrastructure didn't even exist yet. Investors weren't buying profits, they were buying possibility, and that's one of the oldest signals of a bubble. Because bubbles aren't built on reality, they're built on belief. But here's something most people don't realize yet. AI isn't just a software race, it's an infrastructure war. Companies are spending tens of billions of dollars building data centers, buying land, securing semiconductor supply, even locking in energy sources. Wild fact, some AI data centers consume as much electricity as small cities, and future projections suggest AI could consume more power than entire countries within the next decade. So now the bet on AI isn't just, will the software work? It's, will humanity build enough energy to power it? That's not a tech question. That's a civilization scale question. So, what actually makes a bubble? It's simpler than people think. A bubble forms when prices rise faster than reality, when hype exceeds fundamentals, when easy money floods the market, and when everyone starts saying the four most dangerous words in investing. This time is different. We've seen this before. During the dot-com era, every company added .com to its name, and its stock exploded. During the crypto boom, thousands of coins appeared overnight, and trillions in value were created out of thin air. And today, every company is adding AI to their branding, whether they meaningfully use it or not, because investors reward the label, even before they evaluate the substance. But here's the twist that makes this moment different from past bubbles. AI actually works. The internet in 1999 was mostly promise. Many companies had no real utility. AI today is already writing production code, accelerating drug discovery, automating customer service, generating media, optimizing logistics, and running real business workflows. So we're in this strange, almost paradoxical moment where the technology is real, but the valuations around it might not be, which means we could be living through something rare in economic history, a real technological revolution happening inside a financial bubble. And that combination is incredibly volatile. To understand what might happen next, we need to rewind to the year 2000. When the dot-com bubble burst, billions were wiped out almost overnight. Startups vanished, investors panicked. The Nasdaq crashed nearly 80%. It looked like the internet had been overhyped beyond repair. But here's what actually happened. The internet didn't die. It got stronger. Because when the bubble popped, it cleared out the noise, the weak companies, the copycats, the unsustainable business models. And what remained went on to dominate the world. Amazon, Google, Facebook. The bubble bursting didn't kill the technology, it purified it. Which raises a powerful possibility for AI. Even if the AI bubble pops, the survivors could become the most valuable companies in human history. Because the infrastructure being built right now, the chips, the data centers, the models, doesn't just disappear. It becomes the foundation of the future economy. But there's a deeper risk here that almost nobody is talking about. Most people think the danger is overvaluation, that investors might lose money, but the real risk is concentration of power. Because a small number of companies control the AI chips, the cloud infrastructure, the training data, and the frontier models. If AI becomes the backbone of global productivity, then influence concentrates at a level we've never seen before. We're not just talking about big tech companies anymore. We're talking about entities with leverage over labor markets, information systems, defense capabilities, medicine, education, even geopolitics. So the AI bubble question isn't purely financial, it's structural. So, are we in an AI bubble right now? The honest answer is yes, and no. Yes. Because valuations are overheated, capital is flooding in irrationally, and hype cycles are running at maximum speed. But also, no. Because the underlying technology is genuinely transformative. Adoption is accelerating globally, and real productivity gains are already measurable. Which makes this moment different from most bubbles in history. Because when this one corrects, and it likely will, it may not destroy the industry. It may define it. So maybe the better way to think about this moment is like a gold rush. In every gold rush, thousands rush in chasing fortune. Most miners go broke, but the people selling the shovels, the infrastructure, the tools, they build empires. And that brings us to the real question hiding underneath this entire conversation. The question isn't whether AI will change the world. That part is already inevitable. The real question is, when the bubble bursts, who survives, and who becomes the foundation of the next trillion-dollar era?